was the key to finding the young woman.
No point complaining.
But I paid in advance, the entire month.
You did.
I'm out of coin.
But you've got something else.
Give us the necklace and get out.
Hands off or I'll cut them off.
Geralt, you don't need to.
I wanna. Grab your things and let's go.
Get out! Now!
When I need your help,
What? Are you...
angry, but they deserve the necklace.
I was worried about you. City's crawling with hunters.
I know. We had everything in place. We were ready to sail. But the hunters moved faster. They locked all the gates, placed guards at every corner, all in one night. Then they started searching the city, street by street, house by house. They stop anyone who seems even slightly suspicious. Mostly it's common folk with rabbit's foot charms or lucky horseshoes. But sometimes they get it right. Arrest actual mages.
High time you forgot about your fellow mages. Saved yourself instead.
Would you abandon Vesemir? Eskel? Lambert? Leave them behind just to save your own skin? I understand you're worried about me, but I can't just pack up and leave them all. I know what awaits those who fall into the hunter's hands.
How can I help?
Everything's falling apart. I don't know where to start. I should get all the mages to the docks as soon as possible. Get them on board this ship. But Bertold and Anise have yet to show up at the meeting point.
Bertold and Denise. Who are they?
A young couple. He's an alchemist. Had a practice in Gildorf. She studied at Aretusa. I'm worried the people who hit them might have turned them in. See? My hosts weren't all bad.
Won't be easy getting to the port. Lots of guardsmen in the streets.
So we won't take the streets. In case of trouble, we were all to meet at the Kingfisher. There's a passage into the sewers from the cellar, and apparently those can get you all the way to the docks.
I know the Novigrad sewers. Won't run into any hunters there, but that doesn't mean it'll be safe.
That's why I'm asking you. I need you to find the way to the docks, clear the path for the others, and do it quickly. The hunters could figure out our plan any minute. Now you understand my predicament?
Help too and put all the others at risk. Or go straight to the Kingfisher, abandon the two to certain death.
What do I do, Geralt?
We should help Anise and Bertolt. To write them off like that, it'd be cruel.
Fine. But then we need to go now. Clock's ticking.
Lead the way.
Thatcher!
Come on, come closer. Where's this hideout?
Not far. In the bits. Now, quiet, Geralt. We'd rather not draw any attention to ourselves.
See what I...
A patrol. We can't let them see us. Well? Well? Well?
This is them, just as I said.
Damn.
Allowing sorcerer
Hear
in
that?
his hall. She's into the witchcraft too.
Good work. Take him.
No, I beg you. We've done nothing wrong.
Right. Hear that several times a day.
What about my reward?
Reward? Oh, right. Gotta go to headquarters for that. We don't pay out rewards. Marigold. And the witch.
Yes.
I'll not leave here.
Bertolt?
Have you seen what's happening out there?
I can't guarantee.
He's right.
We'll hide somewhere.
Darling!
Shut up!
We're going. Now.
Go.
Thanks. We need to join the others, soon as possible. Stop. Hear it?
There, two more. Grab them.
Have you checked the sewers beneath the Kingfisher?
No. Didn't think we'd have to take that route. To think a year ago, guardsmen bowed to mages they passed in the street. Now we have to flee the city like rats.
You could stay. You'd manage it somehow.
The others will never make it without me.
No guardsmen or hunters in sight. Everything seems in order.
Or we're too late. Damn it. They're here already. Enough!
Watch it whirling!
What now, you son of a...
Damn it.
Too long?
Yes.
Knew exactly what he was...
Small This is no time to... This...
Triss?
No. Geralt, wait a minute.
Why the tears, Mike?
Guess you must have worried quite a bit.
No, I was born.
You fleeing to Kavir too?
No, but I am helping the others set on.
They'd only start bleeding now.
But only since recent. I look forward to having friends in this.
Triss is about to speak.
We'll talk later.
We've waited long to escape. Till we could make sure Kavir will take us. Till we could acquire enough coin to hire a ship. Till we could we've waited too... This is madness! So we'll get to the port through the sewer.
They'll catch us anyway.
Perhaps. In which case we'll die with dignity.
If the need arises, I'll defend you.
You can also count on my help.
Yes. The help of a Redanian.
That was long ago.
You raised that madman.
This is no time to...
Can I enter the sewers now?
I will go with Geralt.
On my way.
Triss.
Offense taken.
I'll drop magic for good. If I can only bloody get out alive.
You can't, you won't. You've got Radovid and the church against you. They want magic to vanish.
Perhaps if
Us
we turned
along.
ourselves in, the hunters would be lenient.
A bit less torture at best.
That's something. Have you heard about Volker's bed? It's a bench with rollers.
Can I help you in any way?
No one wants to hear it.
Well,
Good luck.
Melita, all mother, deliver us from evil. Save us.
Fool woman,
Something the matter?
don't you understand? They burn us for those gods. It's religion makes them do it.
They burn us out of hatred and fear. The holy fire's but an excuse.
Then pray away. Melitele's sure to help.
Melitele, all might,
Leave me in
deliver us
peace.
from evil, save us.
Fool woman.
Something the matter?
Don't you understand? They burn us for those gods. It's religion makes them do it.
They burn us out of hatred
Good
and
sir.
fear. The holy fire's but an excuse.
Flee, then pray away. Melitele's sure to help.
Master Witcher.
Good sir.
Thanks for helping.
No need to thank me. Really.
No, there is. You don't know how much it means. To have someone you can rely on in this fucking city.
It's all right. It'll be over soon.
Soon.
A library? Triss, found an exit.
of Veraz's... Rare, first editions only.
We'll come back for them later.
No, we won't. I leave Novigrad today, remember?
I remember. Just having a hard time coming to grips with it.
Come on. We should hurry. Stop. Hear that? What is it?
Rats.
Oh, my special. Damn it. That's a lot. tossing all these corpses down here?
We're right under the main square, next to Carlo the Cleaver Varessa's headquarters. Can't be a coincidence.
His debtors have tended to disappear without a trace.
Everything all right?
A few bites on my feet and calves. Nothing really.
Need to clean your wounds. Infection will set in otherwise.
Later, Geralt. Let's find the way to the port first. Well?
Body's pale. Dried out. Wounds around the neck and shoulders. Claw marks, long and sharp. Lantern's still lit. Died recently, from bites to the neck. A lesser vampire. Stay close to me. It's a catacomb.
A what?
A vampire. Watch out for its venom.
The sewer's always this exciting?
Luckily,
Luckily.
steady source of income. Come on, let's go.
Hear them? We made it!
Come on. We need to ready the ship before the hunters learn what's happening.
Finally. You bloody took long enough.
Did you have time to look around? How's the ship?
Creaky piece of junk. Wood's rotting. Sails are prone to rip like an old pair of knickers. And the...
Will we make it to Kavir?
provided you don't run into any storms.
I'll signal the others to come.
Any help? Can I play the violin for you? Fetch some flowers or bonbons?
What the hell's that mean?
What? Don't tell me you don't plan to beg her to stay.
Why do you even care?
I adore love stories. Especially the ones that end happily ever after.
Hunters! Hunters approaching!
Board the ship! We want them alive!
White wool?
Dijkstra, I don't know how...
No time for cup.
One last... Thank you.
I'll remember you too.
Miss Mary got...
Coming! Take care.
You're an
What?
ass.
I had my reasons.
Of course you did. But...
Dijkstra, what are you plotting this time?
What would you say? How many mages did we save altogether?
Dunno. Didn't count. 30, maybe? Give or take a few?
And how many would you say remain in the north? How many alchemists, healers, herbalists? 2,000? 3?
Doing a population count? Is that it?
No, I'm concerned. In Novigrad they had us. We were here. But who'll save those in Rimba? Banard? Ard Craig.
Moving as speeches go.
Because I want you.
You that can...
Actually, yes. To my mind, this systemic... I served Vizimir, Radovid's father. Was his head of intelligence for more...
It's armies, I'd wager.
And you'd bloody lose, you idiot. Mass mobilization, inciting peasants to take up their scythes, straighten them, where Vizimir and I managed to do just that. Through years of fuck...
I don't kill kings.
I know.
Dijkstra.
Oh, bollocks. It's grown hot, my friend, and it... Silence. You think on this.
I'll think about it.
So long, Geralt.
Whoa there, Roach.
Come on, Roach. What is it?
We've a problem, Master Witcher. Mate of a...
Poor lad could...
You tracked many a mod.
Why not?
Lead the way, Master.
Need some... sewers.
Yes, you! You got water on the brain! Why is your hair so grey, darling?
Wouldn't I, dear? Witcher got it.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
Come on, Roach.
What now, you piece of filth?
What's he doing here?
Well, well, how can I be...
How's business?
Really? Business, eh?
Nice.
So you might think, but then there's the no...
Till next time.
Drink all I had.
By order of the hierarch, whosoever conceals
What's he doing here?
their home shall burn alongside him or her.
Why?
Ow!
Come on, Roach.
I swear nothing that guts up.
Let... Farewell.
Witcher. Another trip.
Happiness.
To
I'll
hell.
have to take you all.
Ah!
Old man's always got it uphill.
Oh man, you've been looking at yourself. Black ones, Redanians.
Don't know how to give, you can't see.
Saying I'm
To give, you got to have talent.
Hey, you! Yes, you! You got water on
Oh.
the brain?
They will never let your kind in.
You and Duke.
Yes. Precisely. Bloodthirsty tyrants and... Whereas he always...
Got a request.
My.
I don't know.
Oh, yes.
Thanks. Any last words? Strange.
Fine. Listen, here's the plan. Sophronia... I'll have her...
Want me to be the best?
Knew you'd see this...
Are you serious?
I never called it. Written your lines already.
You've written.
So you know what to say? And your mask. Put it on.
But...
No time.
Stop right there.
What? What?
Tremble.
Not so fast. Drop your sword, scoundrel.
Dandelion!
'Tis I, though the...
No, not the Crimson Avenger.
Silence,
How long you gonna make me wait? Not good.
I've been hit! Ow!
To the house, quickly! He shan't get us there! Eternal fire, what do you want from us? Leave us be!
This rogue will soon run off. I'm sure of it. He wouldn't chance getting caught by the guards. Would he? Ah!
See? War or drink, clear or quick. No loitering round here.
Old man, you like ones for Danians. What as they pay?
He never given me nothing but floppy diddly.
You don't know how to give, you can't receive.
Saying I'm no good at giving.
To give, you got to tell him and character.
Now you behave.
Black ones
Kiss
for
my
Danians.
arsehole.
Long as they pay and don't hit. Meats to yourself. I'll give you this.
Zoltan,
Carol.
nice talk.
There's been a misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today. We'll start just as...
But Dandelion doesn't...
Turns out he doesn't.
See? Master Dandelion said he was torn between... Now we're here, but no...
For me?
Well, it's not for...
I've no idea what...
Sure, I've known him longer, but he's never... He's doing this.
I associate boudoirs with the feminine elegant.
A wonderful choice. Gentlemen? Yep.
Well, well,
Ever since Dandelion inherited this,
who knows?
despite what people say,
We talking about the same dandelion?
Dandelion can also be
Sure hope you're...
Well, he said as soon as he... I certainly hope he's not.
Anything's possible.
It's a material world.
The Butcher of Blaviken.
I serve the eternal fire. Right again. Damn.
Polly and her half-brained fiancé. They're fighting. She...
We were.
Priscilla started...
Less for her.
Did you not...
No idea.
Wait! Do we have to just...
How would you...
It's not as if we started working to...
You'd visit her? So...
I never mixed...
The one except...
Who you were just saying...
Fine. Let's...
Find anything?
Not here. Not here. The key.
Whoa! What a...
Watch it. And
What a...
But I'm not your proper...
I love her!
Whoa, slow...
Shove your excuses up.
my friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
All right. So...
Hubio, right? Polly's told me...
You said that? Well, there's a truth to it. Get out of here, both of...
Let him finish. There's no brothel involved.
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the...
Old?
Very. I, however, would never...
So, what's all this about?
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to offer her a position...
You mean to say... coin?
And fame. No flirting required. You have my word.
Suppose... in that case...
I knew you'd agree.
It's settled then.
Well, I'm up.
I'll catch up to you. Whew.
Could have skipped all that.
What, so you could smack him? Stop to think how
He wouldn't have won. So...
I've still got to stop by Rotlegs. Commission...
Who's Rob?
Never heard of him?
Commissioned a
Henry's an old friend. And I decided we...
I'll go...
Really?
No.
Portside.
See you soon.
Oh, to hell with it.
Jesus. Rain again. Damn mages.
Oh!
Oh!
Rain,
Just lovely.
rain.
Looking for Rodlick.
You ain't alone. Damn.
There's not enough for everyone, so Buck.
Take what you want.
You deaf. You'll regret this. Tell me what you want.
Placards.
There ain't no
And Rodlick.
same place as always.
See? Wasn't that?
Snails come out after the rain. We'll catch them. Have a race.
Last chance to surrender on
What was it? Happened to
All onlookers, all riders. Well, don't take that horse.
You Rodlick.
Henri Rodlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art.
Dandelion.
Oh, yes. Tell him his plaque.
Think I might have.
Then. And now, Count de Louverton.
Generous.
De Louverton is not just one debt.
What's there to work?
We've had a spell of bad luck lately.
Listen, all it.
Forgive me, I cannot.
Then go fetch him yourself.
If I show my...
Let's do this.
Were that good?
Far from the work. Hey-ya! Let's just say I like to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get the...
I'll bring them to the Rosemary.
Fine.
Ah! Damnation! Wonderful.
How you going? Just rouse the city, but you're not scared.
Grand opening tonight.
No, we start in G major, and...
Well, well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not...
No.
Don't you like it?
Oh, you know, now that I think about it, what about rock? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The
Never mentioned.
Rosemary and Thyme wasn't all... Chameleon's a lot better for a cabaret.
What about choreography? Prepared anything special?
We haven't. But Polly, Premier will have the...
Guess everything's ready.
Soon. We started.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Seems my cab...
Why not?
That's my boy. The foreman mentioned he saw you and...
He's all right.
And...
She said something that made me think she's not entirely normal.
What?
That you're responsible?
You're pulling my leg.
Not this time. One thing's eating me.
Ugh, wasn't easy. She got so excited.
You mean you didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am? She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time.
So it's true. A woman's...
Master Dandelion! Priscilla, she's...
What? Speak, man.
She's badly,
Attacked?
Of course. Let's go.
Gods.
I'd say that's certain.
relative?
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucid.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
So this was no ordinary attack, no robbery.
Clearly not. It was the act of a demented mind, and not its first.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree?
No harm.
This is Novigrad. Oh,
Geralt. Find him.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's...
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine.
Great analogy, but this tumor's not gonna sit there.
I know perfectly.
Easy assurance to make.
Look at this scar. Don't be shy. Any idea?
A flail. Morning.
What do you think? A blow sustained?
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance.
The sewers.
As often as required.
Alternative treat.
We can discuss this.
Mm-hmm. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion.
Thanks.
You lead.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Thick. Sewing up drowner victims can grow awfully tedious. Is it not better to nip the problem in the bud? I tried to get the temple guard to enter the sewers, alas, to no avail. So I took matters into my own hand. Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
Geralt!
Yes, it's not far now.
Priscilla, how's it look? Give it to me straight, no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Troberet. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count. Take the ladder. This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Pastodi. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
Looks like necrophage has got to this one. Let's keep looking. Human. Wrong body type. dwarf, but the hands. Not a carpenter's. A bank, that's gotta be him.
This one's a she. Remember, beards are no indicator of gender amongst dwarves.
Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood?
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Where?
Look at his hands. These welts. Rope burns, right? He was tied up.
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such torture unless bound.
Speaking from experience?
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
Some other time, maybe. See the callus? Our dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off him. See anything interesting on his legs?
His right foot. The ankle swollen, toenails broken. He clearly kicked some...
Doesn't strike me.
Apologies, we...
And a different sense of... His genitals.
I sincerely doubt...
We'll see.
Syphilis, actually. Early stage.
Think there could be a connection?
Only as the killer's potential.
Let's look at his head.
Notice anything else?
Those burn marks.
Yes. And?
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning...
So it seems.
Let's examine the mouth.
Just like Priscilla.
See this?
Indeed. So
a small, extremely sharp instrument.
But why? The wound is too...
Let's examine his...
What have we here?
Let's examine the chest wound.
Wait a minute, there's something else.
An egg from an amphibian. A salamander? Scorched but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. Afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So
look at the scar.
Means nothing.
Open the abdominal cavity.
Due warning.
Once fought a Zoogle up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt... Wait. Smells not rot.
Formaldehyde. A medical novelty. Heavily diluted, it's remarkable at preserving
Explains why there's no smell. All right.
Enlighten me, please.
It's some kind of sick ritual. You saw it.
A fire,
It's a lead worth
Fabian Meyer. And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it
a student. Lifelong learner.
Very well, speak.
You old friends?
Hubert taught me the rudiments of...
And not very well. You've still not mastered certain basic principles.
You've not changed a bit.
A compliment?
No, a statement.
Woodcarver's box.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the market square, just beside the gate of... But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought...
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear.
You did, but...
Out of the question.
As your reverence wishes.
Why'd you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then... Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also...
Nathaniel. Who is he?
A scoundrel. A rogue.
Most are scoundrels, but...
True in his case as well. Later, Hierarch Hemmelfart appointed him to oversee...
Might have told me you know the coroner.
I know him, thus I avoid...
I decide when...
An old story, but if you insist... The student protests in What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the...
And I'll keep my eye on you.
What a smack!
Anyone home?
Begun!
Relax, I'm here.
That's altogether different.
Charming as beast.
You daft? Even a...
Got someone particular?
Sure as shite. As soon as they'd hauled his corpse off, I run to a mate who is his
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran up...
What'll it be now? Just Meyer?
Name it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Be near my family, or what's left of it. So...
Your brother have any...
Oh, he were a good dwarf. Craftsman like no other. But he were an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools. Took to following one in particular. He'd say, "'Tis all your fault, dirty."
Know where I can find her?
City Cemetery. She died a few days back.
Tell me what you know about...
It was like this. Had some work in Oxenford, and I was... See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round the blaze.
Talk to your neighbours?
Claimed not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. In Novigrad...
Fine. Need to look around.
Be my guest.
Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones. Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
Aye.
Had a look at your...
What?
The women especially.
Oh, aye. Fabian's handiwork. I told him, brother, tits like that. And sell they did. Till one sermon at the temple, when the celebrating reverend said that.
Mind if I go and...
I've not even peeked inside since they found...
More bloodstains, but not near enough to say he bled to death. Unless... somebody got rid of the blood. Left a few stains behind. Eyes. Humanoid. Completely rotten. Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked. Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it. Nothing here.
Aye.
Already know what happened. Fabian was in the workshop. Murderer attacked.
I needn't know that.
When it was over, the murderer
But what?
To teach a lesson. Fine. Won't learn anything.
Got a problem?
Hey, handsome.
Grab him!
That's it. Great. Together now. Kill the horse.
Think you'll gut me too, huh? Up your ass, Stevie!
Calm down. I'm
Getting vengeance. Well, why are you staring? Have you not heard killers always return to the scene of their crime?
I know.
Fear I can't help you.
Priscilla wasn't.
Oh, dearie. This didn't start yesterday.
Recall any name?
They didn't have proper ones. Baldy, curly, buns.
You and Priscilla.
Friends? Nah. But she saw more than a stupid whore in me. I was looking to give up whoring. Pick up a decent trade. But agreed to put me in her play, you see? Lots of the other actors, they were afraid on account of her jesting about the eternal fire.
Sorry to hear that.
You could do worse as work go.
Take care. I gotta look around some more.
Naturally, we'll stand aside.
Oh, my head's ringing. Watch it, Tran. Novigrad's not your stomping ground.
Human. Priscilla's. A brazier. This time of year? A brazier. This time of year? I know that smell. Formaldehyde. Man's footprint. The murderer's, maybe. Weight on his heel. Took a step back. Murderer fled before the guards arrived. Ran this way. Trail ends here. Strange. Even I couldn't jump this wall.
I just hung the laundry.
Oi, Witcher! Told me to say the main.
Best stay home after dark. Bar your door, bar your windows.
Watch where you step! Watch where you step!
Bloody bandits! Can't go out in the streets no more!
At least before they did this.
You Eustace, the corpse collector?
Aye? How'd you know?
Fourth scent.
Fabian.
One of them?
Sure have. Beggars, street urchins, and street walkers.
Some things are best left.
What do you mean?
Shame? You search for.
Whoa. I cost.
I call a spade.
And I call a prick a...
I'd advise you not to
touch me, the god...
to save a little shit like...
These clever lads, more cleverer than you. They know Eustace. No, they want me.
Talk. What did you...
Triflings, baubles, glow speed.
That's human skin. Priscilla. Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care? Oi, fucking...
For everything.
One drink all I had.
Welcome, Master Witcher. Welcome, Master Witcher.
Nice of you.
Because you came unannounced. Our spiritual caretaker has left the...
Von Grad's told...
Ah. Doubtless you've heard... People were dying, Witcher. Those who rejected liberty, equality, and fraternity would be found in the gutter, come. Joachim had been my favorite student, but... alas, I had to do something. Whereas Joachim...
How old's Von Grad's?
53, I believe.
You look a little young.
Not surprising. For years, I've lived in the cold and dark, breathing the vapors of embalming fluids.
Who's the victim?
Joris Aquinas, a lecturer in theology at Oxenford.
Any titles in particular?
It seems all the tomes...
Yeah, more... Not fond of...
Very few. He's cruel and capricious. He stormed in here once, grabbed a scalpel I was sterilizing over a burner, sliced my back with it. Too hard to be fond of someone like that.
Let's start.
Gladly. The whoop. Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the socket.
A message from the murderer. Patricia Vegelbud.
Do you know her?
Yes. Gotta find her.
Till next time, Master.
Well, Porter was alive, man. Best not cause any trouble at the inn. He who has lived in virtue shall find warmth at the fire. Who has lived in sin shall
What do you want?
Need to talk to...
You think any...
Her life's in
If you thought this up,
Always thought a guard...
so be it.
Oh, Geralt.
Not pleasant at all.
In danger?
I'm hunting a serial...
Why, even if it's true?
He's exceptionally... So let's see how she...
I find this all very... Please.
A fire fit for Bellatane. Except it's the wrong time of year.
I mentioned Mother seemed sad. Do you remember? In fact, she's in the midst of a crisis of faith. A rather serious one. We'd been to Novigrad. Mother had seen the pyres in High Oak Square, uttered not a word on our way home. She had all the holy books, insignias, reliquaries gathered, taken outside and burnt. Then she locked herself in her room.
We need to hurry.
Hear that?
We should go in.
You're relentless, aren't you?
Ah! He ran out the other door! Catch him!
Spread out! Murderer's still here! There he is! Get him! Halt! For I put a bolt between your eyes!
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery!
Well, killer's all...
We got him, Lady Ingrid!
Lower that crossbow!
Forgive me.
I was chasing him.
Out of my sight! Mother!
Because she blasphemed...
Very well. But you should be on your own. And...
Bruises, broken fingernails. Here it is. Sweet Nettie, crippled Kate's. Growing bolt won't get away this... Same wounds as the previous victims. Examination would be a waste of time. Gotta get to crippled Kate's, fast. Another empty formaldehyde bottle.
It's a rank.
Last chance to surrender unorthodox books. Grimoires and tracts blaspheming the sacred...
Don't stare, or I'll flog some manners into you.
Oh! Come closer, don't be shy.
Sweet Ned.
Upstairs. But she... We shall lad.
You mean me to grab another lass to join us?
What's the hurry?
This life,
my pretty man.
No one will hear you, bitch. Not a soul.
You, though? Whole town will hear you in a minute.
Yet again, you disturb. I was to play with sweet Nettie.
First, gotta tell.
For pleasure.
Achievable with whores in a lot.
Who said anything about killing?
Spare me your lies.
What the fuck are you on about?
Murder. You...
Bollocks. You're
Found a message on Patricia's book.
I don't know, but I see.
Who knew you'd be here?
Strangely enough, I don't announce these outings far and wide. There's but one man who...
The coroner.
Go. But to Warehouse 12 at the dock. I shall stay here.
Then you'll pay again. Free now.
Oh, thank... He asked if I did everything, and I said, for the right price, of course. I was bound, we're like...
Calm down.
Splendid, Mama.
We can go at it here, or at my place. You choose.
Spend all night smashing.
Been a long ship from Skelliger in a boat.
This the place?
Greetings, Witcher. It's
Need a minute.
very well, but...
Double shots. Boring as fucking shite.
Run out of formaldehyde.
I underestimated you. You almost caught me in flagrante. Although...
Who? What are you?
A vampire?
Got a reason for kill?
I thought you'd figure that out as well.
Yeah, symbolism's clear.
Should be equally obvious. I concur with the Church's diagnosis.
There are other ways.
How funny. Give a thought to my victims. A lecherous woodcarver who'd spend it. They did not deserve to live. But that... For you...
But...
pretty good. Might not cut it.
Another day gone to shit.
And whosoever contributes coin to the cause, his sins shall be forgiven.
Ow! That hurts!
I'm knackered.
I was here last week.
The witch hunters have burnt Erebus at the stake.
Ah! the cause, his sins shall be forgiven.
Have you heard? The witch hunters have burned Erebus at the stake.
No,
Stitch red to red, yellow to yellow, and white to white. Very fine.
Better.
Yes.
Did you take care of...
Yeah.
Thank you.
Did my part.
I will. You'll...
She's talking again.
Isn't it? Professor Von Gratz told me her wounds are healing faster than a troll's. Not the most... For now, we'll try performing as a duo. She'll play the lute.
Sounds great.